Hi, good morning ladies, and thank you everybody for coming here today. Like Antonio said, like this month it has such a lot of things happening within it. And not only is it Black History Month, it's also mental health. And mental health is something which basically, whenever we actually do anything to do with Black history, we always link it with mental health in Nottingham. And for a number of years, I've actually done work with mental health as well. Today we're going to be celebrating some of our women of colour, because to be politically correct, some people don't like to say black women, some people are afraid to say black women, because of stigmas, because of people who still, and it's not people like myself and you, it's the people, like you mentioned, the people at the top with the money in the suits, who make all these regulations, who say you can't say black, gollywog, or you can't say, black tea or black coffee. It's these people who actually try to change everything, when I and you would not mind being called a black person or or person of colour. And this is what we are, the black people here are person of colour. Right, today what I want to just ask a few of you here is, who has heard of any of these women? Rosa Parks.
Yes.
Okay. Mary Seacombe. And Claudia Jones. Okay. Right. I'm going to start off by finding out who knows what about who. Just, it's not a intelligent quiz or anything like that. It's just to find out a little bit. Although you put your hand up, just to find out a little bit with regards to what you do know about these women. And then I will give you a little bit more information. Not going to be a great deal, because I'll also tell you where you can actually find more information about these women, because it's important to acknowledge these women and what they've actually done for women of colour in the UK, in the US, and everywhere, and throughout the world. Right, the first woman we've got here is Rosa Parks. So, can anybody tell me anything at all about Rosa Parks?
America in southern states protested against women being pushed to the back of the buses.
Okay, anybody else? Yeah.
I don't know anything about her, but
But
last year my daughter, who's 8,
Mm-hmm.
they did a project at school, so she came back and she would tell me about it, and she told me the story.
Okay. Anybody else at all? Yes?
She was the first person to stand against segregation in America and one of us.
Okay, right, okay.
There's
Right.
a song about it too.
There is, yes, there is, it's true, there is, yes.
You're going to sing
Okay.
for us, Antonio.
Do you
Not.
I'm being mean, sorry. She'll get her own back later, won't you?
Yeah, no, I will get my own back later. Thank you.
Do you want to do something?
If you miss me at the back of the bus and you can find me nowhere, come on over to the front of the bus and I'll be riding right there.
Okay, Rosa Parks, some information for you. Okay, most historians place the beginning of the modern civil rights movement in the United States as the 1st of December 1955, and this is, as people here have actually mentioned, this was because that was the day an unknown seamstress from Alabama refused to give up her seat on the bus to a white passenger. And as we all know, she was beaten and arrested and sort of took away, and there was a lot of uprising because of this. Now, she went on to actually do quite a lot of great things in her time, but one of the things which I wanted to actually point out, with it being Women's Day today, etc., and is that she actually attended a school, a girls' school, and the motto at that girls' school, and the philosophy, get my teeth out of my tongue, the philosophy was take advantage of opportunities no matter how few they were. And I feel that that is a very good and strong thing for us as women to actually think about and to do. The information goes on to, the information goes on to read and to tell you more about her, and also to highlight her in the sense that even the presidents at the time sort of acknowledged her, even though it may have been years after. She was well acknowledged all over the world for what she'd done. And President Clinton, as it states here, Rosa Parks, with the president, she was actually given a Medal of Freedom in 1996. She received this in the Congressional Gold Medal and also in 1999. Now again, that is because of her being strong as an individual, being strong as a woman, and would not give up on what she believed in. And I think all of us as women should be strong and have the conviction not to give up in what we actually believe in. Because again, as you stated back in the time, you couldn't sign for things, without the permission of your husbands or, which I well not offer, and or your partners. And women's come a long way since then, and we really need to, stand up for ourselves and try to actually be for the forefront of leaders. Because without, we know it's said and it's wrote down in lots of different places, but without women, all these powerful men up there would not be there without women. It's not just because of women giving birth to them, but behind every powerful man there's even a more powerful woman. Right, quickly, Claudia Jones. Claudia, she was the lady who actually left a very good legacy for us. She's from America again, took refugee in England, and she's behind the big black newspapers, and also the legacy here in the UK was the Notting Hill Carnival, which she's left behind. Last but not least, all schools now should, and if they don't, tell me about it, and I shall make sure I go into there. They should teach and tell all their children about Mary Seacombe. Mary Seacombe, again, born in Jamaica, very well known for the actual nursing which she'd done, etc. They said she's the black Florence Nightingale, the very first, etc. There's a lady who is supposed to be here today. Her name is Louise Garvey, who would be doing this. She does quite a lot of black history and black mental health in Nottingham. She herself and her mother were also nurses for mental health and done quite a lot of work with black history. Now, sadly, her mother passed away. Now, the thing is also, Louise and her mother, this is a testament to her mother, is going to be at the on the 17th of October at 2 p.m. at Nottingham Playhouse. There's actually a play about Louise and her mum. That is her mum who passed away last week, and that is Louise who when she was nursing here in the UK, and who very strongly has links with Mary Seacombe as well. And basically, I would just want to just acknowledge them as being women in Nottingham, who's actually done quite a lot for Nottingham and for women in general. Thank you. Anybody can go, please, find the time you can go and see the play. It's really going to be very